All right, welcome back. This is dreamerjake doing some Magic Draft. Joining me is my brother Pete, who is Santa's ugliest elf.
You made me an elf, too.
And we're here for some Christmas-type drafting after a long hiatus.
Stormgeist, hi.
He's not in this pack.
No.
Okay. I'm going to basically hand this off to Pete because he's drafted this set a lot more than I have. I've drafted this like 3 times. And it was okay. So my gut feeling is that this is really good, the Moorland Haunt. Is that correct?
Moorland Haunt is fantastic in Standard, and I've actually never had it in Draft.
Oh.
I'm willing to take the shot because both white and blue are fantastic.
Right, you were always telling me that playing white humans is just almost like easy mode.
We have the Ludwig's test subject, which is also great in this block.
Is it really?
A 13/13 trample usually wins it.
I think, really?
3 seconds.
I'm going to take the land.
I don't know if that was correct.
Well, then you probably should have said something.
I did. Okay.
You did, but you said, like, I don't know which to pick. Doesn't count.
Alright, Unbreathing Horde goes into the zombie theme. It's not the color of our land.
Well, we've only picked one card. I see.
Forbidden Alchemy
is good.
That synergizes well with the Moorland Haunt.
Stitch Drake's quite good. Doesn't really synergize.
There's a lot of decent red.
Yeah. Burning Vengeance, baby. Actually, is this thing decent? This thing seems bad.
It's pretty bad. So the pick is really between Forbidden Alchemy and Bonds of Faith.
Bonds of Faith, huh?
It's
the pacifism thing that
slash
right.
There's a big problem with Bonds of Faith I've had recently, where the big problem in this set is the werewolves, and if you put it on them, they can just play 2 spells and flip it, and then their guy has a boost.
That could be a problem.
And plus, I want to go for more of a graveyard-based deck and just get the Alchemy.
So you think Alchemy's the pick?
I think Alchemy is the pick, even though we can probably get them later in Bonds of Faith we can't.
I will probably agree, I guess. I don't know. Sure. Bitterheart Witch, yes!
Okay, so we have Moon Heron, Makeshift Mauler, Feeling of Dread.
This guy's foil, though.
He's okay.
Spare from Evil.
That's not that good.
No. I'll just make sure that's, because we might argue for a while on this. Okay. So Feeling of Dread seems pretty good, actually. Like a pseudo-sleep thing, right?
Yeah. It's like a Frost Breath, but when you need it, spread throughout.
Right.
Moon Heron's fantastic, and Makeshift Mauler is very good.
Moon Heron was just the card that seemed the best to me.
Moon
just without thinking, which is usually a bad idea.
Moon Heron does seem the best, though, as opposed to Makeshift Mauler.
Right, and we'll call blue our color. And we could go blue whatever and just, play a plains or something to activate this land, right?
Yeah, plus there's a lot of mana effects in the set, like Traveler's Amulet, Shimmering Grotto.
And blue is a fine color to pick, right?
Blue is a great color in Innistrad.
Okay. That's...
Stony Silence.
What is that?
Okay.
Activated abilities of artifacts are not to be activated. Okay, good.
You can play it against Tezzeret and basically shut him down.
What do we got?
You got Chapelgeist, you got Think Twice, you got Unruly Mob.
Right. Is this dagger good?
The Blade, it's okay. It's not that great. I just really like Mill, so I play it sometimes.
Okay, so...
if we pick Chapelgeist, we're pretty much going blue-white.
Right, which doesn't seem like...
super exciting.
Although, there's a lot of white in this pack. That might not be a signal. These cards seem pretty fucking weak.
Those are. Unruly Mob's nothing to write home about either.
So
Chapelgeist is quite good.
Or what?
Good,
Think Twice is pretty damn good?
Yeah, I kind of want to go Chapelgeist and just play blue-white, splash black for Alchemy Flashback.
It's a little early to be deciding that. What do we have? 3 cards, one of which is a land. But yeah, white. You say forcing white is always like
in Innistrad. Yeah, white's really deep.
All right, so we'll just do that and hope the forcing white thing works out.
Okay.
Bramble Crush.
It's not that good.
Well, what is good in this pack?
Pretty much
this
nothing.
Thing? Yikes! No.
It's not that bad actually.
Really? Okay.
Okay, so we have Spectral Flight, which is...
Oh, this is that card you were talking about for Highlander. You could play Bramble Crush to kill Karn, yeah.
Well, you just hate Karn.
Yeah, I hate Karn. Okay, so...
Spectral Flight's good on Invisible Stalker, and...
We don't have an Invisible Stalker. Ghoul Color's Bell.
That's really bad.
Yeah. This pack seems bad, right?
It's pretty bad.
Is anything good in here? Night Revelers?
Corpse Lunge is almost removal.
Oh yeah, Corpse Lunge. Is that
4 seconds?
Is that the pick?
You want to just take Corpse Lunge?
I don't know. You like I said at the start, you're the one kind of in charge here, so
okay.
You need to be decisive at the end. Ooh, Dissipate. Nice.
Dissipate's quite good. Traveler's Amulet's good since we
Destroy
have...
all enchantments and gain life. Whoa. That's like a 2-for-1.
It's like Healing Salve and Back to Nature.
Yeah, I'm thinking that counters aren't really prevalent in this set, so having a 1 Dissipate might be good, right?
1 Dissipate's awesome. Unruly Mob's pretty good. And Traveler's Amulet's awesome for mana fixing. I want the Dissipate, though.
And this solidifies our blue claim, right?
Yes.
Okay, we'll just go with that.
Completely.
Seems like red's quite open. Ooh, Fortress Crab. Nevermore. This isn't worth anything, is it?
No.
Okay. Moments of Heroism.
Moment of Heroism's okay. There's Fortress Crab.
It's like a sometimes better Mighty Leap.
I'd put it above Mighty Leap.
The lifelink's better than Evasion. Yeah.
Well, it usually gains like 4 or 5 life, which is pretty good.
Is this playable in drafts? I don't even know. Like,
Not really. A guy played it.
Well, when you do play it, you'll never really see if it's good or not.
Not unless you get their hand somehow.
Okay, so is this between like Moon Heron, Fortress Crab, Moment of Heroism, and I guess Nevermore?
It's between Crab and Sensory Deprivation. The pick's Crab.
Crab? Okay.
Crab. We need guys from
Keep going,
Morland,
okay.
and it's a very good stall out
Memory's
card.
Journey.
Not good.
Traveler's Amulet?
Traveler's Amulet's awesome for this
Ghostly
deck.
Possession
That's
seems
not
not
good.
that good, yeah.
I thought it was
Another
good.
Corpse Land. Oh, Knot of the Bone. My Boneyard Worm deck. Yes.
Let's take the Amulet.
Yeah.
I thought Ghostly Passion was going to be really good, and then it turned out to be awful.
Okay. Wooden Stake?
Pretty bad.
Really? Isn't it just a cheap equipment?
Yeah, but for 3 it gives it +1/+0.
Well, nothing else is in either of our colors. We got Markov Patrician, Cursive Bad. A Google Colors thing is pretty good.
I like Markov Patrician a lot, actually.
I mean, is it better than hating on this thing?
Hating on it? I don't really care if people play Distant Tombs. Let's take the Patrician. Because if we go black, we'll actually play
I guess
that
we could
card.
have hated out a Moon Mist.
Moon Mist is not.
Ooh, Burning Vengeance. Want to just take it? Oh, hold on. No, seriously, think about it, right? We have flashback spells, aka one of them. We have no real claim to white, which didn't pan out. Do you want to see if this works out rather than taking Shimmering Grotto?
That sounds really fun if it works out.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we miss out on a Shimmering Grotto, which I don't really care about.
I don't care either. And now there's no red in this pack, okay.
Night Towers looks like the best card, but it's really not exciting.
You don't think... Isn't Spare from Evil a decent trick? No?
It's really not. Like, you'd think it would be okay.
Right, all your creatures can't die in combat and things like that.
No, it's from protection from non-humans.
Right.
And there's a lot of humans in
So
the
it's
set.
all humans?
Also, it's a...
Alright, I'm taking Night Terrors.
Yeah.
Purify the Grave.
Ghoul Caller's Chance the best card. No, Ranger's Gal's much better than that, but we're not green.
Well, yeah, okay, we'll take Ghoul Caller's Chant. We might end up blue-black, I guess. Wow. Now do we want Spare from Evil?
Yeah, we do.
Or is this worth doing?
No.
Are there any good lands in the set?
Yeah, there's tons of awesome lands. There's all the Innistrad utility lands.
Okay, I'll take this thing.
It's pretty good. Blow up all the Bonds of Faith.
Let's hide that island.
Yeah.
So, the blue seems to be pretty good. Not really much else. Possible Burning Vengeance.
Shenanigans will ensue. Creepy Doll.
How good is that in draft?
Mediocre.
Even in draft, mediocre. Okay.
Oh, wow.
This guy's good, right?
Yeah, he's awesome.
Runic Repetition, no.
If you want to go Burning Vengeance.
I would assume this thing will table, right?
Most likely, yeah.
Brimstone
Volley is the best card in the pack. Stitch Drake seems like the best in our color.
Is our color going to be Burning Vengeance?
We're definitely playing blue.
Want to try to force Burning Vengeance?
That sounds really awful. We are in a Swiss draft, though.
Yeah. Oh, let's... Want to do that? I mean, Stitch Drake is okay. I mean, if you hit the Forbidden Alchemy, he's great. What do you think? How good is the Burning Vengeance deck if you can pull it off?
It's absurd. Like if
that sounds good.
Okay. Laboratory Maniac.
Is that awesome?
No, but if we can try to deck ourselves with like alchemies and just play them.
I don't like the sound of this. I see another one of these Skursdag guys, and Stitcher's Apprentice.
Apprentice is good. Scourge
Curiosity is pretty good. Curiosity with this guy would be pretty nutty, right?
Oh wow, yeah. He's the best card in the pack.
Cultist?
Yeah.
So try to force blue-red?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Alright, I'm sold.
Another
creepy
curiosity.
doll.
Armored Scab would be the best card for Burning Vengeance if you want to go for that.
Assuming we don't necessarily get great Burning Vengeance targets, what would be the best? Is Lost in the Mist good? Probably not.
Armored Scab's still really good on his own. Like,
Yeah.
He fuels the grave for all the Stitch guys, and he can mill flashback spells.
And he's a Skursdag cultist fodder. Okay, I'm sold. And Creepy Doll's not that great.
He's not that great.
Okay.
Gutter Grime. That card's awesome.
Is it Ghost Quarter? Is it splashable awesome or like...
Not
I thought
really.
white was going to be our splash. Oh, how about this guy? Or are humans that prevalent?
He's still pretty good, unless you want to go with the...
No, I mean, and he uses colorless mana to activate, so it seems like he'll be fine.
If you want to splash him and the land,
Yeah.
that seems good. Yeah.
Yeah.
As opposed to
what
Riot
else?
Devils, who's...
Yeah, Riot Devils seem
Very mediocre.
bad, right?
They're not bad, they're
I
just
mean, was
mediocre.
Grey Ogre ever good?
Not...
Alright, let's take Tapper. Take Tapper guy.
Ooh, that's a... Wow.
Geist Flame?
Geist Flame's good removal. Desperate Ravings if you want to go for the... what's it called? Burning Vengeance. And that guy's awesome. He turns into a 5/5.
If what?
If
just
no one plays spells
I think...
for a turn.
Well, that seems pretty good. He turns into a 5/5 vanilla?
I think it has to attack each turn.
Oh. Yeah, I think you're right. I think, like... I kind of want to pick Geist Flame, or is that wrong? I'm ceding to your judgment here. Also, Dream Twist my table.
How many creatures do we have?
We have Skursdag Cultist, Fortress Crab, Armored Scab, Moon Heron, and possibly this guy. So 4.
I think we want the guy, don't we? Like he's a pretty good. He's a pretty
Really?
big guy.
I think we should take one of these. Time's up. Okay, you need to like make a decisive, pick before time runs
Yeah.
out. Okay.
So Burning Vengeance.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Sensia Bloodhaul we could play in our deck too if we wanted to splash black, but I think the pick goes to Burning Vengeance.
Okay. Good. So we got 2 of these. That's
Yep.
pretty good.
Passing Pitchburn Devils and Village Ironsmith, which are Dece.
Decent.
Dece.
There's
another
the
one.
Ironsmith. Memories. That's not very good. And Lost in the Mist we said was not very good.
Lost in the Mist is not very good.
So Ironsmith.
Ironsmith is pretty awesome.
Okay.
Early beater.
With first strike, so we can block stuff.
Wow, that's a very late Rebuke. That's a very late Harvest Pyre.
Rebuke is in our colors, remember that. Oh, Harvest Pyre, yeah.
Yeah, Harvest Pyre is really good.
But do we really want to exile our graveyard?
Not with Burning Vengeance, but we don't have that
So-
many splashback spells yet.
I think Rebuke is...
So yeah, splash for Rebuke.
Yeah, that seems good, right? Runic Repetition, yeah, tabled. Let's get this, right? Or do you want another Ironsmith?
Nah, let's go with the Burning Vengeance. This sounds fun.
We got 2 of them already. Laboratory Maniac or another Ironsmith.
Wow.
Keep doing Ironsmiths. We could have had like 5 of them by now.
Yeah, let's get the Ironsmith. Curiosity.
came around.
Yeah.
So we should just take that, right?
Let's play it. We
Doesn't
have
that go
early
great
guys.
with the Ironsmith?
Absolutely.
I'm going to hide black in a second. Right,
Riot
Devils?
Devils.
Or is this...
No, that mills.
Right, we could have done it with the...
Do you want Siege Mastodon or Night Terrors?
I would say Night Terrors.
Yeah, I don't care if people play Siege Mastodon.
Right. Plus, that's black, and I can hide it easily.
Make a wish.
I like that card.
That card's not
And
bad.
hide green, too. Okay, this seems pretty decent so far. I mean, we just need stuff with flashback, and that's all. Possibly a 3rd Burning Vengeance. Right.
So what do we want to open? We want to open Devil's Play.
Devil's Play, yeah.
That'd be the bombiest.
Right. Actually, there's got to be some kind of crazy bomb that would be good.
Oh, there's better than Devil's Play.
Olivia Voldaren.
Yeah, that's a little bit better.
Or a Planeswalker type thing.
Grim.
He's not even in our colors. Oh crap, we still need to take a forest.
2 seconds!
Nope.